military. On October 18th, 1962, I was on my way to basic training at Fort Jackson in South Carolina. It didn't take them long to realize the very first day that when we went out to hand grenade practice, a 12-year-old girl could throw better than me. When I throw, it might go right, left, behind me, 10 feet, or drop out of my hand. Well, that's not a good thing to happen when you're throwing live ammunition. Definitely not. So after that, whenever there was any chance of us being down on the hand grenade range, I was on KP, which, if you're not familiar, which is kitchen police, just clean up the mess hall. Then probably, if I hadn't already been assigned to the Army Security Agency, I probably would have repeated boot camp, but I think they were glad to get rid of me. Then I was sent to Defense Language School in Monterey, California. Beautiful place. Monterey in those days was still the fishing village, unlike today, which is a Class A tourist trap. And there I met a person called Alan Ross, correct me, hey, it's been 40 years, Alan Ross. We hit it off right away. We'd walk over to Carmel by the sea, town where Clint Eastwood eventually became mayor. Long 17-mile drive. We'd drink wine and eat cheese sitting in the middle of the street meridian. I had a happy social life there. I was doing great. We'd go to a bar at night and they'd serve me, since I didn't drink hard drinks or beer, they would give me Coke in a beer glass and not charge as a shot. They only one day charged me a shot, and then they found out I wasn't a shot person. I was just drinking Coke. So when they come in, they'd have it on the table. Well, I might have been having a happy social life, but I was a poor scholar. And after a couple of months, they transferred me to a post called Two Rock Ranch. Love that name. Just north of San Francisco. I was sent there unassigned as far as occupation, but when I got there, the supply officer and quartermaster were pitch pennies against the wall, and whoever won got me. Well, the supply officer got me, so I was assigned to the base supply unit, which at that time had no sergeant. It was run by a PFC, myself, in a post armor who was a Spec 4. Now, I was, after a few weeks there, sent to a Presidio of San Francisco for psychiatric evaluation. And after that, I'd go about every 2 weeks. And I would talk about anything except sex or anything really about my life. Doctor would listen, and like one of them says, hey, we're just paid to listen. The things that sort of tripped them up is I have familiar tremors, which shaking of the hands. My dad had it also. I wore gloves all the time, summer, winter. I would not shake hands with anyone without wearing my gloves. And I generally wore sunglasses inside, out, day or night. Little off. If anyone ever seen the movie David and Lisa, I saw it down at Monterey, and I probably, more than anything, screwed up my life. But that should tell you a little about my life there. And we're going to leave this section short. And there'll be a part 2, more of my adventures with good old Alan. Thank you. Ta-da.